Regardless of whether you are an amateur rider just starting out in the sport or a seasoned pro that is looking to increase their power-to-weight ratio, it is very likely that you'll want to lose weight cycling and be lighter and leaner in your lycra. 1. Eat regularly. Sticking to a daily routine of 3 meals a day will mean you are less likely to snack and overindulge after missing a big meal. You can ensure you achieve this by setting out organized weekly meal plans and completing weekly shops. This also means you steer clear of any temptations when popping into a supermarket every day to pick up an evening meal. This will also mean you are much more time efficient, giving you extra spare time to ride your bike. 2. Eat less. This may seem ridiculously obvious, but it is a matter of fact if you want to shift those pounds. But you can help yourself with a few extra mind tricks, such as serving smaller portions by filling up smaller plates, rather than stuffing down a large plates full of food. Remember, it takes several minutes for the brain to signal to the stomach that it is full and doesn't require any more food. Dehydration can sometimes be misinterpreted for hunger, so if you start to feel a hunger pang during the day, sip a glass of water and see if it fills the gap. 3. Limit high-fat and high-sugar food and drinks. Once again, this may seem an obvious point when it comes to weight loss, but in spite of their evident negative nutrition factors, these foods are also very likely to be highly calorific, and not provide any substantial satisfaction to your hunger cravings. So instead of munching on that mid-morning chocolate bar, swap it out for a piece of fruit and try cooking some healthy recipes. Or immediately after a ride, instead of a fizzy drink to satisfy your sugar craving, sip on a recovery drink to help replenish diminished protein and carbohydrate stores. This is one of the dangers with losing weight, as it is important to ensure you are burning fat rather than just losing muscle. Ensuring damaged muscle fibers are assisted nutritionally will help you achieve this. 4. Cut down on alcohol consumption. Alcohol is one of the main factors that can contribute to unnecessary weight gain. It is usually a three-pronged attack, with highly calorific alcoholic drinks piling on empty calories. The alcohol content can also alter your senses on the situation and how much you have actually drunk, which can lead to greater consumption of alcohol itself. Which can also lead to binge eating, which piles on additional calories as well. All three scenarios are a recipe for easy weight gain. 5. Avoid on-bike fueling. If it isn't needed, it may be one of the most appealing things about riding a bike, but when it comes to weight loss, it is vital not to overindulge on unnecessary carb consumption unless you really need it. Any ride less than an hour shouldn't require you to drink or eat anything other than a bottle of water. After that, you'll only need around 60 to 90 grams of carbohydrates an hour to avoid bonking whilst not over-consuming. An easy way to avoid this temptation is to only take the necessary food and drinks out on a ride with you. 6. Make your commute count. Commuting is often an unavoidable part of day-to-day life, however this everyday routine is the perfect opportunity to boost your weekly mileage. Whenever you get the chance to hit the road, you should make the most of it, because every mile counts. In the summer months, heading home a longer way or on a hillier route is a great way to rack up even more miles.